I've had to cry this morning. I've cried and cried over 30 minutes or more, but I didn't have to record myself crying. Meanwhile, I have to put up this video because of a comment I got in the comment section of the video I dropped on my IG. Yes, that's the reason for this content this morning. Yeah, good afternoon everyone. Thank you so much for stopping by to watch this content today. I want to especially thank everyone who joined my channel from Lily Pope's TV, from my previous video that I just uploaded, the collab I had with her. Thank you so much for joining me here. I sincerely appreciate, and I promise, never to waste your time on this channel. Yes. Meanwhile, my name is Chinyere Ojike. Yeah, I am a mom of a 6-year-old boy. I live here in Saudi Arabia with my husband. Yeah, we've been here for quite some time now, for almost 3 years, if you ask me. Though my husband has been here for 6 years. Yeah. So, guys, I sincerely welcome you all to my channel. Feel free, you will enjoy it here. Yes, and we'll be coming up with amazing content. Yeah. Okay, my old subscribers, thank you too for always coming back. Yeah, you might be surprised I'm wearing this. Guys, I started tearing each time I'm gazing at the screen. You know the screen light. It has not been good to me at all. Even I stopped writing blog posts. That was last 2 months, because of the effects of the lights from my screens and laptop and all that. If you are a YouTuber, even if you're not a YouTuber these days, people spend much time on social media gazing at their phones and gadgets all the time. So I just got this, recently. That was 2 days ago, and since then it has been part of me. Meanwhile, many people do not know the trauma, the psychological trauma a TTC mom or TTC mothers pass through in a month. The illusions will go through in a month. It's something that cannot totally be explained. Sometimes when you did not experience something directly, you find it difficult analyzing it to people or explaining to another person. Yes, unless you are in the same shoes. I woke up this morning 6 a.m. because my hubby traveled. Yeah. So I went back to sleep and I woke up again at 10:30 a.m. I quickly made a post on my IG. Somebody dropped a comment. What is the meaning of TTC? Why did I drop the video? Because once I woke up at that 10:30 a.m. and I made that video, reading some comments, I busted into tears. Yes, because of the experience I am currently going through. This never happened to me. I've only experienced this 3 times in about 3 years that I've been to this country. This issue of being TTC is not something that I considered or that I put myself in that shoe. Firstly, when I arrived this country in 2018 December, then during the first quarters of 2019, that was in May precisely, we went to see an Egyptian specialist, for help. Yeah, having lived in Nigeria apart without my husband, I wasn't considering myself as a TTC mom, being that my husband was not there. But immediately I came here, I was like, let me just quickly have these babies and forget about it. Nurse them, then face my career. So that 2019, during the month of May, we went to see that specialist. Yeah, she gave us, she advised I take Clomid, of which I did took Clomid, the dosage required for me, according to the specialist specifications. So I did. After that, I bled. In fact, the bleeding wasn't something to write home about. My period became destabilized. You know, it was not regular. I was bleeding. In fact, I was scared. I was like, I don't want the babies again. Even my husband was also concerned, because in one of the occasions we went back to the hospital. I went to the restroom to pee. If you see the blood that came out, I just had to call him, despite that he doesn't have to come to the ladies. He was even scared. I said, come, I'm your wife. I called you to come in here. Whatever they will say, let them say, no, Saudi Arabia now. So he quickly came. He peeped into the WC. He was like, wow, this is too much. Then I came out, I sat down. He held me. He was like, sorry for going through all this. You know. So after that experience, I was like, no more, no, let me just stop bothering myself. You know, babies will come when they will come. Then at a point, when I start realizing the nature of the state of living in this part of the world, you know, the kind of lifestyle here, the restricted or restrictive lifestyle in this part of the world, and the psychological separation we are having, not relating with people, not having the regular activities that occur in the regular, in the normal society. You know, it became something of more worrisome for anyone not wanting to have a child here. I was like, no point conceiving and bearing more babies here. Since the mister that I brought to this country, he was 3 when we came here, doesn't go to school. No child has come into this house to visit. Neither has he ever visited any child out there, you know. But when I got problems is when we go out shopping, he sees children, he would want to play with them. He would want to have them come back here, you know, to play with him. But I cannot really, I don't create children. It's only God that brings children, you know. My cycle is 27 days. Yeah, this has only happened to me 3 times since I've been here in the last 3 years. In about last 3 years I've been here, you know. So this is about the 3rd time. Every month I don't bother. I've decided to be living my life normal, thinking about how to start 9 to 5 in time to come. Even I've deleted the app, the menstrual app on my phone. You see, yeah, I've forgotten the name of the app even. I had to delete it. I had this book from our marriage class 7 years ago. What is it? Billing's method. That's where I jot down some things. This, in fact, this very month I did not jot because I only had it once. Sorry to say that. And my period was delayed. And I thought that, in fact, today that I'm making this video is 30 days gone. Yeah, normally I'm 27, my cycle. So it's 30th day today. On the 27th, I waited for it. I even went out with a pad because I thought we were going to visit somebody, a colleague. Unfortunately, my husband decided we'd go to the ghost, what is it called? The ghost park. So we came back. I thought I was already staying down there. Nothing. 28th day came and passed. Nothing. In fact, I've wasted 2 pant liners. Instead of using pad, I decided to be using pant liners. So as at yesterday, 29th day, in fact, my mood changed. I was so excited. I was so happy, thinking that, yeah, pregnancy had occurred. In fact, I would hug my little one, sometime, and I would be, you know, imagining him holding the little sister or little brother or the triplets, because I want to have a set of triplets, you know. So I had these imaginations, you know. I was so excited. I've not even shared with my husband because you need to be sure. So what am I saying in a sense? The trauma, the psychological trauma a TTC mom or TTC mothers go through each month is something so traumatizing. You know, the illusions is something else. So I woke up midnight, 30th day. When I woke up, I went to pee, and lo and behold, my flower dropped. I was like, anyway, God, thank you. It's your will, but trust TTC mom. Once they see that their flower drop, they would pretend and say, anyway, God, it's your will that has just happened. But as they're saying that, the next thing, they will burst into tears. Aqua. They will cry and cry. You know, so my period was late for 3 days. So when I saw that last night, honestly, I did not cry until this morning when I woke up at 10:30. I made a post where I was singing at the park. I started reading comments. That was when I started crying again instead of me to enjoy the comments. And somebody was asking, I think that man is married or so. Yeah, because it's not a kid. You say, what is TTC? Hey God. In fact, I couldn't just record myself crying. In fact, you could have seen me as if someone was beating me. You know, I had already figured out how to share the news with my hubby, you know, so I don't know. I was over the moon. I was in a thankful mood, thanking God that our baby or babies are coming. And it happened that I never felt any form of, you know, tingling sections that women used to have. My ass, my Manchester, I didn't feel any tenderness, nothing. I was just neutral, no sign of this period coming. You know, I didn't sport, but it happened that way. But I just want to tell you that TTC mothers, what they go through in a month is not an easy thing. And worst of it all, immediately they have a thing, bed action or bed battle with their man. That moment they finish having it, PM in their head, we are pregnant already. I'm telling you the truth. We are pregnant already. As you are leaving that bed, you are carrying yourself like an egg. You know, sometimes we would keep our legs in the air for hours. This is not funny, but this is just the reality, the true life of a TTC mom. Not only that, every month I can tell you that a TTC mother is always pregnant every month, especially when she's done something in the other room. You know, they don't even do much. We pray every day to conceive and bear more fruits. But ask me, TTC mothers or TTC families, TTC couples, they don't do much. They don't do much. Most of us, we are the ones that just want to consummate during our peak period, you know. When we are high, as in during ovulation, that's when we want to do it. A TTC mom would just have one bed action in a month. She would avoid exercise, just like I avoided it. She would avoid doing exercise because she doesn't want the thing to go, she doesn't want to cause her own problem. Though I never experienced a miscarriage in my life. Yeah. And sincerely praying for all those women who have experienced this and never regain in their life. Yes. A TTC mom is also that woman that would, immediately after having a thing in the other room, she would avoid taking hot teas like ginger tea. I used to take green tea, but I've stopped. I used to drink ginger tea, but once after the action, I will burn it for a while because I don't want to cause my own, what is it called? My own wahala. You know, you avoid doing certain things, believing that, yeah, it's there already. Even when you have not even missed your period, you are already feeling pregnant. You are already having an illusion, you know, of nursing your baby, caring for your baby, watching the baby, you know, crawling around your house. This is just the life of a TTC mom. It's never an easy experience. I am so praying for every woman out there going through this, wishing to conceive. God, be cool, come to our aid, hearken to our cry, listen to us, and bless us with the fruit of womb, because it is not easy. It is not easy. Even when you say you are strong, you are no longer concerned, you are no longer worried, you are lying indirectly. You don't, in fact, you don't even know that you are lying to yourself. That's another problem we do have. You are not telling yourself the truth. Before you know it, you are back again to tearing down. You know, this is just what TTC mothers pass through every month. Their monthly experiences of being pregnant, the illusions they face, the crises they face. Talk more of those experiencing criticism from their in-laws, sister-in-laws, mom-in-laws. Some even face this criticism from their own husbands. I think that would be the worst. That is the worst nightmare of any woman trying to conceive, to have the husband, not standing with her in this struggle. Meanwhile, may God help all of us all. Thank you so much for always stopping by to watch my content. I really appreciate your time and your much support. God bless you. Bye for now.